All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Blessings unto the elect of YAHAWAH, which consists of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And blessings and salutations unto you, Akim, out there enduring this truth across the four corners of the earth, teaching in the name of Yahawah, which is whom the world called God, and in the name of his only begotten Son, YAHAWASHI, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. All right, so here we are, quick lesson, as you can see, this paper. So I'm at work and I'm listening to the video of Biden, of him, how they're gonna combat, the new variant. All right, and the spirit just hit me and said, see how many times, he says the V word. All right. So the first one is, I my code word for it is valid. You know what I'm saying? Valid or validation. You know what I'm saying? And you can, plug and play where you need to. So the first one is how many times he said valid or validation, just speaking on the word. The second one, which is about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, about 31 times, where he mentioned being validated in the sense of, as a person. All right. You need to be validated. You know how he be doing his little whisper. All right. Then the second one is how many times he mentioned being unvalidated. All right. And then the fourth is, what comes after all of the jabs, man. All right. Rhymes with rooster. We'll put it like that. I don't know if we can say that word or not. All right. So, take a ride with me for a second. All right. So we are back. Shalom. So, man, it's watching that video. It's like a 20-minute long video. I'll leave the link in the description box. And he's just giving false hope, just giving false hope, which is, through the spirit. I was thinking of doing a lesson earlier on let us not sleep. All right, pursuant to 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter. Within that chapter, that's what it speaks on. Is basically not sleeping as do others, basically being in the know. Don't fall back to sleep, because through YAHAWASHI's mercy and grace, he's taken that eye salve off of our eyes and allowed us to see what this man's plan is, which is ultimately the Most High's plan. All right. So, hey, like the scripture said, you can't do nothing against the truth, but only for it. So all of their moves that they're making and think that they're controlling themselves is just the Most High actually controlling them obeying his will, and they don't even know it, man. All right. So with this video, it's not a huge, deep video, but he's pretty much speaking on this new variant and what they plan to do and what we should be doing to stop it and not spread it and this and that. He said there won't be any more lockdowns. He said there's many people asking would there be a March of 2020, not 2021, but 2020, and of course that's when it all started and they was locking things down. And his rebuttal to that was pretty much we knew very little about it, so pretty much it caught us off guard and we didn't know what to do except lock things down. But the plan now is to keep schools open and keep businesses going. All right. And part of keeping businesses going is still bringing about, if you have 100 or more employees, having them, validated or being tested. All right. So at the end of the day, they had the first variant, then they had the second, now they have the third, man. All right. Pretty much this is worse than the others. It's spreading faster, blah, blah, blah. All right. But at the end of the day, their agenda is for you to be validated. All right. Which is one step closer to Revelations 13, man. Okay. where it says he calls us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, you know, to get something in them, in one part of their body or the other. You know, I really don't know how much we can say, but that's what it is, you know, and that's what it comes down. So going into 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter, that's what it speaks on, man. It speaks on, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon them. You know, and it could be taken in different occasions, I would say, you know. But this is one of them with him and his false hope. All right. The fact that he said valid, you know, being valid or validation that many times, I'm like, well, dang, are you speaking on combating this new variant, or are you just trying to big up the people who doing what y'all want to do or what y'all want them to do? Okay, he said there's been 400, you know, about 400,000 casualties due to you know, due to the ragamuffin. But most of them were unvalidated, you know. So of course we know that they're splitting the two. They're basically telling you to choose a side, man. You know, they're telling you to choose a side and bigging up the ones who chose their side. All right, but at the end of the day, we choose to rock with YAHAWASHI, man. All right, that's the side we choose to rock with. Okay, here it is, y'all. Hey, look it on them license plates. Oh, I can't zoom in, but hey, on the license plates it say 441, man, 144. That's the spirit. You know, that's the side you're supposed to choose, man. Call law YAHAWASHI, man. That's what it's about. Because at the end of the day, they can take whatever, you know. They can take whatever, but at the end of the day, we gotta trust in YAHAWASHI, man. It's all, but this switch up my whole spirit. But it's beautiful, man. That's what it is, you know. That's what it is. At the end of the day, everybody's gonna have to choose a side, man. All right. The Lord said He'd rather that you be hot or cold. Lukewarm, you're gonna be spewed out. That means you just in the middle. You don't want any trouble. You just want a peace with everybody. Nah, you're gonna have to choose a side, man. You know, and that's what they're causing now at this point. You know, they're causing you to pick a side. All right, and at the end of the day, whichever side you choose, you're gonna have to deal with those consequences. All right, you choose their side, you're gonna have to deal with, you know, YAHAWASHI. And you choose YAHAWASHI side, you're going to have to trust in YAHAWASHI. But the consequences, you know, there could be different consequences. It's all according to how the Lord got your journey set out, man. But remember, you got to keep in mind, whoever trusted in the Lord and was confounded. All right? The things that was written aforetime were written for our learning. So we read about these great men that overcame, even YAHAWASHI alone, man. He came down to put his life on the line that we can have this chance right now, man. All right, so that is to enlighten us and you know, put a flame to our spirits, man, and trust in YAHAWASHI. All right, what it says in I believe that's Sirach chapter 2. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. All right, fear him who can kill the body and the soul, and not him who can, you know, kill the body, roughly paraphrasing. Basically, you better fear YAHAWASHI instead of fearing man. And that's why when you serving YAHAWASHI, you can't be serving him to please man. All right, you got to please YAHAWASHI. You know, that's what it is. Glorify him, because this ain't about us. This ain't about you looking good in front of men. You know, you receiving your glory. All right, this is about glorifying YAHAWASHI, man. Okay, being in order. You know, with YAHAWASHI being that cornerstone, being the head of the church, man, and us being the body through the Spirit. That's what it is, man. So yeah, with that, man, just hey, that got my spirit like pretty, you know, fired up, low key. But Lord willing, man, we can endure, man. That's what it's about, you know. He that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved, man. You know. So let he play his little tricks and do his little things, and at the end of the day, it's all a part of the Most High's plan. Okay. Hey, we gotta get. Remember, not Sirach, 2nd Ezra 7, man. That city is built on the other side. You know, so we just gotta get through these little troubles in order to inherit that, man. Hey, with that, I want to say, call law, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, Shalom.